The Ezekiel Bates Masonic Lodge has begun an effort to provide residents with a new opportunity to look at Attleboro's history. The charitable organization has recently dedicated the Attleboro Masonic History Museum, located in its historic building located on North Main Street. The museum will be open to the public once a month and on special occasions. The lodge's history is tightly intertwined with the beginnings of the jewelry industry in Attleboro, as many of the founders of jewelry businesses were Freemasons. We spoke with presiding master Bill Richards to learn more about what the museum will offer the community.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bill Richards. I am the presiding master of Ezekiel Bates Lodge. Today we are presenting the installation of officers. I am stepping down from the office of Master of the Lodge, and Dale Naismith will be stepping into the office. We've had a number of things going on today. We have dedicated the Attleboro Masonic History Museum, which is a project was put together by one of our members, Brian Simmons. This shows the community the connections between Ezekiel Bates Masonic Lodge and the Attleboro community, particularly the jewelry industry and many of the famous names that were within the town. Some of the other projects that we had today, we received a flag as a gift from a number of soldiers. This flag had been flown over one of the bases in Afghanistan. And we used this opportunity to retire the current flag, which we had before the lodge. And this presentation was performed by the U.S. Navy Sea Cadets Corps, and they were headed by Matt Royce, another member of our organization. Along with this presentation, we had a chair which was presented to our lodge, which was painted by a local artist to represent the POW and missing in action members of our U.S. Armed Forces, those who can no longer come home to their families and who will never be forgotten. The museum will be open at least one Saturday each month. Also, when the Attleboro Community Theater is having one of their plays, the museum will be open for people to peruse before the shows. It will also be open for special occasions thereafter. Of our special guests, we had the District Deputy Grand Master Leland Ross, who represents the Grand Master of Masons in Massachusetts. We also had Representative Betty Poirier, Senator Richard Ross, and Representative Paul Hero, who brought certificates acknowledging the new Attleboro Masonic History Museum. It shows us an acknowledgement by the state and by the people of the state for the hard work that was done by the brothers of our lodge. A very special thank you goes out to Brian Simmons, who headed this project and put in a great deal of time and effort into bringing this into fruition. He went out to the various people in the community looking for donations of any objects they may have had that could be shown as representing the jewelry industry and its connection with Masonry. He had spoken with many officials in the town and the state level and generated a great deal of interest over this project. We actually are having an open house Saturday, October 19th, so we're encouraging people to come in and find out about Masonry, learn about who we are in this community, and get a good look inside the building. It's a good opportunity to learn who we are and get a tour and learn something about this history.